Hello everyone, I'm going to read one of my stories out of The Mighty Ant, which is a collection of stories for older adults, and they're just shorter stories, so they're really easy to digest and easy to understand. And the editor is Jessica Bryan, so I thank her very much for allowing me to contribute to this important collection of short stories. And it's available on Amazon, and it's also a fundraiser, so have a listen to one of my stories. I have two stories in here. For the love of flowers. I love flowers, but I'm not the best gardener. I don't even have houseplants because they usually end up dying on me. I guess you could say I have a brown thumb. This summer is going to be different. I planted flowers in my backyard, you know, the bright, tall classics like hollyhocks, sunflowers, snapdragons, and morning glory. I even planted cosmos and petunias for more splashes of color. The flowers will complement my husband's vegetable garden. He's Italian, and every spring his father gives him 20 young tomato plants he started indoors months before the thaw. One scorching Saturday in May, I put on my sun hat and shorts and spent most of the day making a 12-foot long flower garden alongside the fence. I had to remove the sod, which was a bigger job than I had expected. My husband helped by tilling the soil and removing the top layer of old dirt by shoveling it into the wheelbarrow. I arranged old bricks to edge my soon-to-be award-winning flower garden. I was relieved and smiled when my friend arrived, fully equipped with her garden knee pads and gloves. Shovels in hand, we dug into a pile of fresh topsoil and spread it onto the flower bed. We then planted the awaiting flowers and seedlings. Pardon me. The wooded lattice was strategically placed, ready for those clinging vines. At one point, Berkeley, my 6-month-old puppy, laid in the flower bed, and I said, "Oh, so are we going to plant puppies too?" Chicken wire was added to keep the rabbits out. Yellow tent tie-down spikes were used to keep the chicken wire in place. I topped it all off with 2 of my weathered garden ornaments, a white angel and a blue butterfly. It was a lot of work. I would get lightheaded when I bent down and stood up. As beads of sweat ran down my face, I drank a lot of water hoping I wouldn't pass out. I admire people who do this kind of work all the time. It's physically demanding. I love flowers, and gardening is a labor of love. I'm excited to see what my garden will look like in a couple of months. Fingers crossed, all my flowers survive, and I have lots to offer the butterflies and bumblebees. If you like this, please check out the book. And you can also check out my other books on my website, www.angelaggentile.com. That's ANGELAGGENTILE. Thanks for listening. Enjoy the day. Bye.